Hey, this niggas out here that's cloned, man. Hey, Gucci Man was a clone. You know, everybody likes to say clones. Do you feel like cloning humans is close and that's coming? Do you feel like we'll have the ability to clone a
Cloning has already started.
It has already started?
Back in the day, it used to cost $50,000. Who knows how much it costs now? If you ever notice a rapper first, everything's fine. Then something goes wrong. They get out of line. They end up in jail. They come back looking totally different. And it's up to us if we're going to let them play in our face or if we're going to go, that ain't him. And then speaking of they cloned Tyrone, isn't Jamie Foxx a part of that?
He came out looking, they were like, where's the tattoo?
Where's his tattoo on the back of his head?
They showed a picture of him.
He was in like McDonald's or Wendy's or some damn where. It looked like the clone was just testing itself out. Like, yeah, all right, I'm out. Let's see what's going on. I'm happy to be in the world. It seemed like the clone was literally testing himself out. But my thing is, where was the tattoo in the back of his head? And it just makes you wonder, like, do they do this shit to, like, play with us, to, like, see if we know, to see if we still dumb, to see how many of us are dumb, to see how many of us are brainwashed so they can know how many more to continue to brainwash? It gets tricky, but clones do exist. The people who I think are clones are Gucci Mane, Kodak Black. I really, really, really hope and pray they didn't get my boy NBA because I love NBA Youngboy and he was a certain type of way before he went to jail. And then when he got out of jail, he started painting his nails black and wearing his gothic makeup and standing all gay and shit. And it's like, Nick, he was not doing none of that. Like, he was so hood and real, and I still love his music. I just don't know who these artists is when they get out of jail and they change like that. Like, who are they?
Man, you don't believe in, like, just self-transformation? Like, let me work on myself to, maybe I want to start painting my nails. I believe it at that.
But what is making them really paint their nails? Like, I don't know. And then it's like, Kodak Black, he acts different. When he first got out of jail, he was grabbing his mama booty and he was dancing with his mama and gripping her, his own mom. Like, I don't know. And I pray that it's not as weird as I think. But something telling me it is.
Oh, it is as weird as you think it is. Trust and believe that's even weirder. So let's look at the numerology. The elites have a secret language of symbols and numbers. This is called gematria, and it comes from Jewish Kabbalah mysticism going back to Babylon. If you go on truthmafia.com, go to the gematria calculator, and you can look at these codes for yourself. Now, clone equals 23, matching drone, anti-vaxxer, cursed, COVID AI, and black magic. And remember, Jamie Foxx, before he got cloned, he had the whole COVID situation. Remember that? This ties into the black goo, known as the graphene. And when we see this black goo crying symbolism in the eye, that is the drone symbolism. So we see clone and drone have the matching 23, and look into the enigma of the number 23. You can see this number connected to a lot of natural disasters and just crazy events, right? And the reflection of 23 is 32, which Nephilim is 32. It's Nephilim fallen angel technology. Now, we see them walking around Hollyweird with this black eye. Well, when you see them with the black eye, this is right after they have been droned. So they can transfer the consciousness of these archons into one of these celebrities. That's what they're doing. So the new clone, they could transfer the consciousness of one of these interdimensional things that they're working with, whatever they are. And if you look at the ancient hieroglyphs in Egypt, you'll see a serpent going through the left eye, always through the left eye. And what it does is it's a nano worm. It goes in, it wraps around the optic nerve, taking over the consciousness of the host. That's droning. It's called soul scraping. So we always see this black goo symbolism with the nanobots that take over the host and go through the eye. We see it over and over. That's called predictive programming, which is called revelation of the method, a form of lesser magic, truth in plain sight. And remember, I did a video earlier showing you the queen touching the globe before she died, the 3 strands of DNA lighting up, and this has to do with mixing the iron and clay. Well, mixing the iron and clay is 66, matching Corona and Blackgoo. And they want to add 3 strands of 22 to your DNA. The 3rd strand laced with nanotechnology. Well, 3 strands of 22, 22 plus 22 plus 22 equals 66. And if you look, the 66th book of the Bible is where they start talking about the mark of the beast. It's mixing the tech with the flesh, mixing the iron and clay. This is the last of the kingdoms. For more information, go to truthmafia.com. Truthful, out.